Hello and welcome back to Friday's class. Hope you've had a great week. Today's session is all about releasing stress through movement. Sometimes it's nice to, if we're feeling really super tired and we've had a very stressful week, it's nice to breathe, sit with yourself quietly, move slowly, stretch. We get a lot of tension around neck, shoulders, so it's good to release that, release the hips. But today we're going to be doing a little bit more movement. And whilst we are doing this, we will also activate the lymphatic system. The lymphatic system supports immunity in our body. And unlike the heart that pumps the blood around, lymph moves when we move. Lymphatic flow helps reduce swelling in the body, but it's also really key for a healthy immune system. And whilst it's great for the immune system, reducing swelling and many other benefits, it actually can really help promote relaxation, which can reduce stress and aid recovery if we're getting over an illness, but also if we're feeling overwhelmed, a little bit stuck, or generally low mood, it can help give us a boost. So hopefully this class will help you move, breathe, and feel lighter. Not too many props needed for today's class. A blanket to lie on afterwards, maybe to put something under your knees, a cushion if you prefer to have your head elevated a little bit during relaxation. And I have my chest of drawers behind me because we'll be doing a little bit of balance, so I may use that. If you feel balance is a bit off today, then perhaps have a chair or take yourself to the wall when we do a very short balancing practice. Let's begin. Come to standing on your mat. Standing comfortably with your feet hip distance apart. If you prefer a little bit closer, bring them closer. So just wherever you are comfortable. Take a deep breath in through your nostrils and out through your mouth. Feel everything just move down into the soles of your feet. Take another breath in and exhale through your mouth. Now just gently tuning into your feet, feeling the ground, the mat beneath you. Just lifting up and having a look, all 10 toes. And then just slowly bringing your toes to the floor and then just feeling grounded, feeling steadfast and ready for your practice. Okay, we're going to start just taking your hands to your neck and gently rubbing all around your neck. Going around the back, side and front. Okay. And release. Then we're going to do some shoulder sweeps. So just taking your right hand, placing it along your clavicle, and then just gently rubbing your shoulder, and take your hand around the back to your shoulder blade and gently rub around here. And then gently release. Let's take left hand along to the right, on top of your shoulder, and then around the back to your shoulder blade. Might be a little bit difficult to get all the way there. That's okay. Get as far around the back as you can. Just gently wrap all around here. release. So a little swing of your arms, maybe rocking back on your feet, and then find that groundedness through the soles of your feet. And we'll lift up our right arm, maybe place your hand at the back of your head, and we're going to start on our hip, and we're going to gently brush up the side of your ribs, up towards your armpit. And I'll remind you to keep breathing, steady, gentle breath. You do 10 to 20 of these. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Release. Let's go to the other side. Left hand at the back of your head, right hand on the outside of your left hip, and gently just stroking your hand up your ribs to the base of your armpit. Just breathing in and out. Three more. One more. Release. And another good one to help the lymphatic flow from around our ankles and up our legs is just to bend your knees and rub around the back of your knees. Squeeze into your glutes and your thighs as well. It's a little squat whilst we're here. One more round of breath, breathing in through your nostrils and out through your nostrils. And then just push down into your feet and come up to standing. Okay, now we're going to do some light bouncing. So we're not going to actually start jumping up and down. Keeping feet on the floor, lightly bouncing. Okay. Keep breathing. Relax the body. Relax your legs a little bit. Make sure that your knees aren't locked. Just a few more seconds. And then slowly release. Okay, we'll bounce and we'll gently twist as well. So I feel for me, this is a bit more comfortable to take my feet a little bit wider apart and then just start to bounce and twist. And just allow your hands to clap your legs. Keeping the breath going. Start to feel this in my legs now. Maybe you do too. Five more seconds. And gently slow it down. Oh, I can really feel that in my calves. If you feel it, maybe you have a shake out as well, like me. Okay, so we should be feeling a bit warm as well now, starting to warm up. Now we're going to come into what I call open the door circles. Okay, so start right side. Just take your right arm, right hand, place it into the center of your chest, and then just bring it out and back like you're opening the door or showing someone in to your home. And then bring your right arm, just wave it through over to the left, up, so you get a nice side stretch through your right side and a big circle round. Okay, So just lifting left arm up, open, bringing your left arm back and across your body, up and round to the right, and then over to the left and down by your side. Let's keep moving through a few of these. Breathing in, and then going over to the left, breathing out. Breathing in, and breathing out. Breathing in, and breathing out. Nice big circles. We'll do one more to each side. And releasing left side. Okay. Now we're just going to inhale. We're going to rise onto the balls of our feet and lift our arms up. So inhale, lifting heels off the floor, arms up, and then exhale, slowly bring your arms down and your heels down. Inhale, arms up. Maybe a little back extension here, and exhale, everything down. Inhale, exhale. Breathing in. And don't worry if you lose your balance or a bit wobbly, that's fine. Heels don't have to come off too far either. If you feel unsteady, just take a few breaths, steady yourself, and start again. We'll do 5 more. Breathing in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. 3 more. Breathe in and breathe out. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Last one, I think. Inhale and exhale. Okay, might be able to feel that as well, like me, around the back of my knees, calf muscles. So perhaps you wish to shake out. Okay, and then coming into the hips, stepping side to side. This can feel quite nice. Arms swinging. You can take this as fast or as slow as you want to. And then relax. Bring it to a slow swing. And then placing your hands on your hips, let's take it into some little hip circles. Easy, steady breath. And then change direction. And then come back to center. Okay. Just taking a very gentle forward fold, really gentle. If you start to feel dizzy when your head is down, we'll keep it in a half lift, okay? Options. So chin to your chest, little bend in your knees, hands and arms are heavy. Slowly, slowly roll down. Engage your legs, push with your feet. So let everything start to hang. I always like to keep a deep bend in my knees when I come into a forward fold. If hanging your head makes you feel dizzy or you feel any pressure in your head, just have your hands resting on your shins and just look straight down to the floor, but your back of your neck is parallel to the floor. So see what feels better. And we'll just come into a little rag doll here. Sometimes option to place hands on your elbows, let your arms be heavy. Or I like to do ragdoll with the back of my hands on the floor. One more round of breath. Knees bent, hands on shins. Slowly lift your head and then push with your feet. Gently come up, lifting your head very slowly up last, because sometimes that can make us a little bit dizzy. Okay, now from here, this is where you may want to take yourself to a wall, anywhere you've got something that you can rest on if balance is a little bit off, okay? Always know that you've got something just in case. So we're going to start standing on our right foot. So get heavy in your right foot and just lift your left knee up and perhaps hold your hands around your shins, or if you're holding on to something, just holding on to something with one hand around your shin. Whatever feels okay. Just take a moment, really push down, strengthen into your right side, engage your right glutes. Also a little bit of abdominal engagement. Crown of your head stays lifted. Face and shoulders are relaxed. A little bit of arm movement here, holding our leg up. And then just start to circle your ankle. And change direction. And then point your toes and flex your foot. Point, toes, flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Okay, and then just gently bring your left foot towards the floor, but not on the floor. I might turn and actually just hold on to my prop here, just in case, and start to swing your left leg backwards and forwards. And this just helps release our hips. Doesn't matter if your foot skims the floor, and you can practice doing this movement for balance as well, hands on hips. We might be feeling some sensations in our right leg at this point. If you want to take a moment and rest. We'll just do 5 more, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, and 1 more. And release. Shake out right leg if needed. Ooh, feel that. Okay. Take a moment, breathe in through your nostrils and out through your nostrils. And let's get heavy left foot. Bend your right knee, Hold on to your chair or your wall or bench. Push down into the ground with your left foot. Strong left leg. And just gentle rotation in your right ankle, foot. It helps when you're balancing. If you're not holding on to something, keep just looking at something that's not moving. Stay focused and breathe. Change direction. And then point your toes towards the floor and then flex, lift them up towards you. Point away from you, flex, point, flex. Couple more. Then just slowly, with maybe a little bit of a wobble, lowering your right foot, hovering it above the floor. If you need to bring it down, that's no problem. And then let's start to swing. Holding on to something, wall, chair, sideboard. Swinging your right leg backwards and forwards. Some deep breaths here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release. Ooh, I found that a bit harder on my left side. Okay, beautiful. Now we will finish our standing sequence with a standing cat-cow, okay? So I'm just going to show you from the side. We're going to inhale, arms into cactus, little back bend, lift your head a little bit, open up through your chest, and then exhale, little round, your arms can come back if you wish. Inhale to cactus. Exhale, let your arms swing and come back up. So breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Let's continue. My cat's just enough rounding needed, not too much. Do 2 more. And then slowly come up to standing. Okay, let's make our way into tabletop. Feel free to place anything on your mat for your knees. I've got my thicker blanket here. I think I'll do that. So, tabletop position. Internal rotation of elbows, tops of your feet on the floor, but if you feel more comfortable, tuck your toes under, wrists under your shoulders and knees under your hips. we're just going to move through some cat-cows again. So inhaling, lift your chest, look forward. Exhale, rounding into your back. Chin in towards your chest. And sometimes in my cat-cow, I like to make it a little bit of a moving one. So breathing into cow position, and then on my exhale, round my back, move back towards my heels. On an inhale, bend my elbows, slowly come forward and lift up into cow. Entirely up to you. You can just do a more static one, or you can move with me in cat-cow. We'll do one more, whichever variation you're doing. Come back to neutral tabletop. We'll do thread the needle, and this is where you may want to change position of your blanket or find a pillow. Thread the needle, our head comes to the floor. We might want some support. Going all the way to the mat might be too far. Again, starting off in tabletop, just checking knees under hips, wrists under shoulders. Take an inhale, lift your right arm up. Doesn't have to be too high. And then we're going to exhale, bring it through over to the left side of your mat. Right shoulder on the floor. Left arm reaches overhead. Just push into your right hip a little bit. And we'll hold here for 5 breaths. On an inhale, press your left hand in front of your face. Push into your hand, come up. Take a moment, maybe rock from side to side. And let's go left side. Inhale, left arm up or just out to the side, and then stretching over to the right side, coming down on your left shoulder, left side of your head. I like to just keep my arm to the top of the mat. My right arm stretches to the top of the mat. Again, just pushing hips over to the left. 5 breaths here. Bringing your right hand in front of your face, push into the floor, breathe in, come up. Lovely. Then we're going to come into puppy. So knees stay under your hips. And we're just going to walk arms forward. I'm doing a gentle puppy. I'm keeping my forearms on the floor. My forehead's going to come to the floor, keeping a little engagement in my abs as well. I'm not letting everything really sink into a deep back bend. If you prefer, you can cross your forearms. Five breaths here. On an inhale, lift your head. Gently walk your hands, forearms back in towards you. Hands or forearms. And then come to kneeling. Tops of your feet on the floor. I'll show you from the front, we're going to come into gate pose. So just stretching your right leg out to the side, left hip stays over left knee. I've got my toes pointing to the long edge of my mat. And my right hand is just resting on my thigh. Inhale, left arm up. Just a gentle side bend. Keep squeezing into your legs, squeeze into your inner thighs. Push into the floor with your right foot. You can always keep your left hand at the back of your head as well if that feels more comfortable. And then just gently, slowly release, come up. Let's go to the other side. Just make sure that your foot and your knee are in line. And when you're ready, inhale up and over, placing your hand wherever feels more comfortable. If your hand is at the back of your head, see if it's okay to move your elbow back. Just explore movement. Just want a gentle side stretch, nothing too extreme. If you feel it too much in your lower back, come up a little bit more. And then just gently and slowly release. Coming up. I'm going to stay sat on my blanket for now. And then just coming into a cross-legged position on your mat. Just lifting your arms up. Big breath in. And we're going to gently twist to our right. Left hand on your right knee, right hand to the back of you. Exhale as you twist. And again, this doesn't have to be the deepest twist. If it's uncomfortable, looking behind you over your right shoulder, turn your head. Look over your left shoulder or just look forward. Breathing in, circle your arms up. Exhale to twist left. Find the best position for your head. Breathing in, arms up, and then just take it into a very gentle forward fold. Keeping your sitting bones on the floor. You can stay higher or you can reach forward. We don't need to get our nose to the floor. Breathing in, walking your hands back towards your legs. And we're going to start to take it down towards Savasana. One more position before Savasana. So I'm going to take my blanket and roll it out for extra comfort, extra padding. Cushion for my head. I'm going to come into reclined butterfly, Supta Baddha Konasana. So coming down, just making sure you're comfortable. Knees bent first, feet on the floor, then just gently dropping knees out to the side, soles of the feet together. Sometimes it's nice to place cushions under your thighs. I haven't done that today. I feel comfortable without anything, but if it feels too much of a stretch for you, please just find something to place under your thighs. Hands can rest on your tummy. Sometimes just bringing arms overhead feels nice, getting a good side stretch, or just having your arms relax by your side. Just getting comfortable in your butterfly. Soften around your face, around your legs and around your hips. Softening around your belly. Back of your body relaxed down into your support. And whilst we're here, we're going to do a very gentle breath practice to encourage and activate our parasympathetic nervous system as we rest. We're going to inhale through our nostrils for a count of 4, exhaling through our mouth for a count of 6. I'll do this with you for a few rounds. And if you feel the length of breath is too long or too short, then please adjust it to a breath count that feels good for you. So inhaling through your nostrils for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale through your mouth, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now continue with a breath that suits you, either 4, 6, or maybe 3, 5, or maybe 5, 7. Last round. And then just take a few normal breaths in and out through your nostrils. Gently bring your knees back up to center. Find whatever equipment you want to use for Savasana. I'm not going to use a bolster or anything today. I'm just going to stretch my legs long. If there's any discomfort in your lower back, perhaps keep your feet wide and let your knees drop together to take any discomfort away there. Otherwise, I invite you to join me for 1 to 2 minutes just to rest. Let that practice sinking into our body and enjoy these few moments of quiet. take a deep breath in through your nostrils and out through your nostrils. Bring some movement into your hands and feet. Perhaps it feels nice to bring your arms overhead and have a stretch. Or maybe it feels good just to draw your knees into your chest, gently rock. Rolling on to any side. Take a moment. And then when you're ready, bringing yourself up to seated. Perhaps your eyes are still open or closed. And just rest your hands in your lap or on your legs. I like to always take a few moments after practice just to tune in, see how I feel before I go about my day. And then when you're ready, just bring your palms together at heart center. Maybe your eyes are still closed or your gaze is soft and lowered. And give thanks to yourself for showing up, moving. Hopefully you feel lighter and brighter. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Have a wonderful weekend. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next week.